Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. I know, I'm sorry we weren't here last Sunday, but come on, give me some slack. It was Grammy weekend. I was having a little bit of a party. So we definitely did miss out on that stream. Give me 1 second. I actually just want to change the sound because it is blasting in my ear. So we're gonna bring that down just a smidget. Hopefully that is better for everybody. Okay, so if you saw the thumbnail, today hold on, just adjust my sound. We are building the Haunted Mansion Swamp Ride. So I've done a little bit of work already, as you can see. These are workshop builds that I've combined. So we have our creepy little church graveyard, which we're going to build up today. And then we have our ecosystem for the swamp that we're going to be putting together. Now, last time on the stream, we built our Isla Sorna ecosystem. I've gone ahead and just added some path work and stuff. But we'll get back to that. Today, I want to focus on the swamp, but we'll do a little recap and just kind of show you some of the things that we built. So we built our little cave, right? Our Rex nest. And we have our Spino just chilling like a villain. And then we have our worker village with our raptors. Very violent raptors, might I add. Every single time the cars come down here, they completely destroy them. And then we have our plane wreck that we built. Right? Hello, buddy. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, we also built our campsite here from the Lost World. And then, of course, our cave tunnel. So that was last stream. And this stream, again, we're going to be focusing on the haunted... I don't know what to call it just yet. Like, I don't want to call it the Haunted Mansion because, you know, we don't want to rip off Disney. We don't want to make the mouse angry. So we'll come up with a new name. But our haunted swamp ride... Words are escaping me today, but I'll give you a quick little overview of the entire park. So starting here, you know, we built our dock where you arrive and you come up the escalator into our first tropical section. Again, this is Jurassic World, so every section is going to be a little bit different. And I think this turned out really well. I love this bridge over it. I wish it was functional, but hey, can't have everything, right? That's a little walkway. Right? And we have our Rex enclosure. And these guys, they're just... You guys don't stop, eh? Right? And then... over here, I keep changing it. We did do some of this on stream, but as you can see if you were watching, I completely changed it. So I'm kind of working on this on my own time. And mainly because I just did an entire series where I built like a Christmas park. So I don't want to like overdo it and, you know, bore you guys, but I'm pretty proud of this one. So this is our Indominus enclosure. You can see them in there. But they also have, like, they can go outside. And they have a pretty big space. I don't know what we're putting in here yet. We have our Megalodon. There's 3 of them in there. With our pirate ship. Over here is going to be the desert biome. We're going to get rid of all this because I just don't like how that looks. And then, oh yeah, way over here, this is going to be Japan. Which I'm really excited to start building up, but... today, like I said, we're going to be building our scary swamp. So if you guys have suggestions, anything you want to see, please drop a comment down below, and we will make sure we get your favorite dinosaur included in the swamp. Now, one thing I'm like struggling with, not struggling with, but like I want to plan for. So we know a DLC is coming. There's a lot of talks that it's going to be the Rebirth DLC. I've also heard a lot of chatter online that it might be a Chaos Theory DLC. If it is a Rebirth DLC, I really want to put the D-Rex in the swamp ecosystem. I think. Let me know what you guys think. But I think that that would be pretty cool. If all else fails, I definitely think it's going to go in the swamp somewhere. I just don't know where. And hold on, we're going to adjust that music again because it is bothering me. And if it's bothering me, it's probably bothering y'all. Audio. Just going to bring you down a smidget. Okay. Okay, so what I want to start with, also, do you like my attempt at making a building? This is my first, I literally just copied pieces off of this and threw it in here. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but it's lopsided. It really bugs me. But, yeah, so first what I want to do, originally I was going to like section it off. But a lot of you really like ecosystems, and especially when I build them, so we're going to keep that up. So we're going to use the same fencing that I found. And I think what we're going to do is just kind of carve it out. Yeah. And it's supposed to be dangerous. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like a straight line. Okay, let's start with that. Oh, forgot how to play the game. It's been 2 weeks. Also, I know it's Super Bowl weekend, so if y'all aren't here, I don't blame you. But how are you feeling? Are you guys watching the Super Bowl? This is annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna just paint it grass while we get the fencing in. Because I don't want to screw over my pathwork. Okay. And then I think we're gonna go straight down here. And then down like that. Yeah. It's probably too big, but whatever. We're going to put a lot in here. Okay, so we're going to move you. Oh, right. I gotta... Shit. Okay. Right. Okay. And we'll just like smooth you up. It's a swamp. It doesn't need to be perfect, right, guys? And then... No. Stop it. See, I don't like that it does that. Why? Stop with the slow. Oh. I'm stupid. There we go. Right. Fix that after. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, we're cooking. So we'll grab this guy. that straight? Okay. Something like that, I think. And then we'll just... This park is going to take so long for us to build. Let's maybe... Right. Okay. Just... Okay. Duplicate. Up. Well, that's not what you want. Is there a way? Okay. That bothers me. What happens if I... It's okay. We're gonna put trees here. You're not gonna see it. I'll just kind of... Just pretend, okay? Oh my god, it's so difficult. Right? It's fine. It's fine. Just squint. So yeah, question for you guys. Based on the rumors, what type of DLC do you think we're getting? Do you think it's going to be Chaos? Do you think it's going to be Rebirth? Or do you think it's going to be something completely different? I'm really hoping it's Rebirth. I watched Chaos Theory. I enjoyed it. But I don't want a... DLC for it just yet. Okay, should we take that all the way down? Because eventually I'm going to put a viewing gallery here. Do I do that? I think I do that. Okay, first we're going to change that. And then we're going to... I'll bring it right up to this cliff. See, this is the part I should have probably done beforehand. Okay, and again, trees and stuff, and that'll... Cool. Okay. So we got that. Now this section. Put some rocks or something. We'll figure that out. And then... We wanna... Something like that. Okay, so if that's gonna be like that, I need you like this. Okay. Duplicate, will you just... No way. Bring you back. Touch. Right? That's alright. What do we think? We'll do that. Okay, bear with me guys, this is the boring part. What? Okay, and then we're gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna circle you around. But no, it's gotta be that way. Stop it. Zen time. Yeah, okay. This is Zen time, guys. It's not straight. Okay, we're gonna do that. I don't love that gap. So I think what we're gonna do is that, and then just kind of fake what I did last time. Just don't look at it, okay? Just don't look at it. Also, how's the audio, guys? Is the music too loud? What are we thinking? Okay, and then that'll come all the way this way. Okay. If you guys need me to adjust anything, let me know while we enjoy our Zen time. And then we'll get into the spooky stuff. I should have done this beforehand, but I built all this beforehand, okay? So, it's fine. And yeah, sorry there was no stream last week. I will be very transparent. I was watching the Grammys. I was at a party. I'm not big on the Super Bowl, so last weekend was my Super Bowl. Did anybody else watch the Grammys? Is anybody watching the Super Bowl today? I don't even know who's playing. Oh no. Okay. I don't think the dinosaurs can go through the custom fence because we used it on this side as well. And so far so good. So we're just gonna kind of hope. Otherwise, this is gonna get real ugly real fast. Okay. I feel like I'm making this enclosure way too big, but I also want to create like, okay, no, it's not. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no. Stop it. Okay, and then we want to take out there. Okay, stop it. We'll fix that fencing, it's fine. That is... It really bugs me, but there'll be trees here, you won't see it, it's fine. Okay. And then we're gonna go straight across this way. You see that? It's not straight. That's fine. Okay. It doesn't need to be like perfect, because again, this is going to be like the swamp island. Even like some of the path work I've done is like wonky, which I did on purpose. But in some of these areas, I want to delete this fence later because I want to put like viewing galleries and stuff. Like where we are right now, I think will be a great place for a viewing gallery. But I don't know. Guys, there's no plan. There's an idea, and we're gonna execute the idea. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Maybe we end it there. Yeah, let's end it there. Okay, we're almost done. Oh no. Sick. Just a bit. Duplicate. Swap. Bring you around. Out there. I'm happy with that. When it comes to cleanup and stuff like that, I honestly do it off stream. Yeah, you know, you're definitely right, there was. Adds to the chaos. And then that's fine because we're gonna put like rocks and stuff over there, so that'll all be fine. That'll all be fine. Actually, let's test that theory. Where is... Yes. Oh, that's where you put a rock. Okay, we're gonna have to do custom rocks, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, can we like turn that up? Thanks. Right. You don't see it, and then like we'll fix that obviously. But just as a test. Okay. Alright, we're happy with all of that. Just wanna give it a feeling. I love the mist. Okay, and this is gonna be like our entrance into it. They don't really give you a lot of trees, eh? Okay, what's this one? Hold on. Bog. What's this? Ah, sick. Okay. So we can add more. Okay, work. Okay, we'll obviously play with that after. Okay, so obviously the thumbnail one, but we're obviously going to do a lot of the wetland dinosaurs. I'm not going to do the Spinosaurus because we already put him in the Sorna ecosystem, but there's another Spinosaur-like dinosaur we're going to put in there. I want this to be like horror themes, so like really scary. We're going to put in a couple of herbivores, like I definitely want to put the ducks in and stuff like that. But yeah, this is gonna be like really spooky scary. We're gonna build in a second a graveyard here, which I'm gonna put copies in and stuff. I want to put like dead dinosaur carcasses all over the place. We're gonna put like abandoned swampy buildings and bridges and like abandoned boats that are like on fire. Like it's gonna be horror themed. Yep, absolutely. Therizinosaurus is definitely going in here. But do I have a plan on when we're doing all that? Absolutely not. We're kind of just going with the flow. So first thing I want to do is put back in our swamp water. So now all that's done. Oops. Okay, it's whatever. Though we'll put those back after. They were just the test anyways, just to make sure. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Really? Can't. Alright. Whatever. So, I also know I want to increase this. Maybe make this even more watery. Thank you. I hope you like the idea. And okay, well, we know right away that this is gonna be okay, I guess we're gonna have to do individual trees in the middle there, because we can't have that. Can you put the bog? Ah, sick. Just kind of... Just kind of... Can edit as we go. Alright. I'm also wondering if we should put like mountains here. I haven't decided. Okay, like that. So another thing I was thinking, guys, is this section here, I was thinking, do we build like a cave? So you go into the cave and then you come out. I definitely want to put a cave somewhere. And, you know, apparently we can build caves because we did it last time. And it didn't turn out too bad. But I definitely would want it smaller. Okay, well, let me walk around. Let's show you what we've done. So down here is going to be a little something. Maybe more of a graveyard. We'll figure that out. There's going to be like guest amenities and all that stuff here. But this is going to be our Cretaceous cruise. So we have the Haunted Mansion. And like I said, there's like dips and stuff because, you know, we want to make it uneven. But yeah, so you're going to come down here to our Cretaceous cruise. And then right here is going to be a graveyard with the copies. And I think that's going to be pretty sick. Put a cave in the middle. Okay. Maybe like right here. We'll put the cave. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Let's put a rock there so I remember that we said that. We'll just like put that there so I remember. That's the start of our cave. Okay. I want to add the foliage along here if it's gonna let me. Yeah, you are. Come on. And then same thing here. And then across here. Again, we'll edit as we go. but just to kind of get a basic idea. Alright. Alright, that's our cave. I guess we'll add... I definitely want to add... Ooh. Oh, you know what we should do first? Let's put the track in. What do you mean requires water? You have water. Shut up. Okay. No. Okay, we'll add more water there. My cat just scared the absolute life out of me. He just jumped out of the windowsill, like right by my feet. I want to keep you to the edge. Okay, should we go around that or just go back? Let's go around it. I already know what you guys are gonna say. What do you mean requires water? There's water there. I see water. Annoying. Okay. We have our shape. Yeah, cats can be so annoying. I love them, but damn. Okay, we have our shape. So like that. Oh, I love the way that, yeah, that's gonna be sick. Okay. So I think right here we're gonna build a little something. So that, and well, it's going to be an ecosystem, because originally I was going to make this an enclosure, but it's an ecosystem. So I guess we also need... more stuff around. And we can just like carve into it as we need to. Because we're gonna put a lot of carnivores. Whoop. Yeah, so we need a lot of like rocks and actually I want to add more of the bog. Especially like around the edges and stuff. Some up in here. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Got some boulders and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Sick. Okay, so let's do that on the outskirts. See? And it fixes that issue from earlier. So on your again. Okay. We don't want snow. We don't want... What's this? No. What, sand? No. That is ugly sand. What's... No, grassland. Yeah, we can do some of that. Just to kind of rough up the edges a bit. I just realized I haven't talked in a very long time, guys. I was so focused. All right, how are you guys? How's your weekend been? Does anybody have any like crazy weekend stories for me? Okay, we're gonna do like individually placed trees for that over there. That's fine. That'll work out. Okay. I kind of also want to add more. Actually, where were those lily pads? Your cat escaped? That's horrifying. Yeah, if my cat ever got out, you'd never, ever see him again. The problem is he's too friendly. So when I first got him, I always have like friends over and stuff. And so he's been like manhandled since he was very tiny. So he loves everybody. So if you tried to kidnap my cat, he'd go with you willingly. Ooh, a functioning guest bridge over the lagoon? That's sick. That would be really cool. Honestly, sorry, sidetrack over here. So I built this lagoon. I don't know if you were here when I was showing it off. Be kind of cool to do like a little bridge over that section. You gave me a good idea. But yeah, this is the winter park that I'm building off stream. This isn't looking terrible. Obviously it needs a lot of work. And also, that's what I wanted to do. I want to make the terrain, whoops, uneven. Because right now it's very... weirdly... Yeah, we want to like give it some lift in some areas. Maybe smooth it out. I could use a bump over here. Just gonna smooth it out. Yeah, see? Okay, let's do that again. And we'll just kind of smooth it out. I do want to play with mods. Won't lie, mods scare me. And I mean that as in, like, I've just never used them before. Like, to be completely transparent, this is my first time ever playing on PC. Usually I play on Xbox, but when I got this game, I was like, it's time. So then I upgraded my PC, and here we are. Okay. How do we like that? So this is going to be our cave, but how do we like the terrain? It's a little weirdly bumpy in some areas. Some moss growing. I feel like it needs to be smoothed over a little bit more here. And also that one weird, where'd that go? Yeah, we're just going to, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, as you're the guest and you're first coming... Yeah, see all that? That's too obvious. I'm just gonna... That's better. Okay. I think not here. Right here, I think we're gonna build a dock. Speaking of saving, Yeah, I have a bad habit with that. Okay, I want to go. I found some. What's happening? Stop it. I got some blueprints just before stream. Yeah, first of all, this one. I want to include, which I think will work real nice. Really? Hold on, can I? Stop it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go back in and grab that again. Some areas where I really want to just kind of fill in the gaps. What? Hello. Not what I wanted. And it's floating, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Sec. Okay, we're gonna place that in a few places, but what else did I get? There was something else I wanted. Oh yeah, I wanted that too. Oh yeah! I want to place this. Okay, where are our pylons? Maybe not the best spot for that. This needs to be bigger. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, don't like it. We'll build one. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I had a little storyline we were gonna do for that. Okay. So I think... yeah, we're going to include all of that here. Okay, okay, guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? Bear with me. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. Yeah, for real. I had to pee. We're back, though. Okay. Okay, so what I want to build here is a little, like, dock that'll come out a little bit, and, like, a little tiny building-ish. I don't know what that word is. Okay. We gotta go to the workshop. Let's go shopping, chat. Okay, browse. Let's just type in wetlands and see what we can find. What is that? Right away, I'm like, I have all of them. Okay. Honestly, I don't hate that. Okay, check that out. That's like literally perfect. I do need a little... No. God, the things that people build is absolutely insane. That could be kind of cool somewhere. Okay. What else we got? Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with the first one. But we need a dock. And you guys do not want to see me build a dock. Ooh, what's this? Spino Spa. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, look at that. We'll just delete that. That'll work nicely. Okay. Did that? Okay, that did download. Okay. I think for... Ooh. Okay, we're also gonna get that one. Because I really want that boat. I think this one's gonna be a bit big. But we'll get it. Okay, let's play around with what we got. So... Where is... Where's the building? Oh, are you kidding me? Was the building not... I'm mad. Huh. Actually, wait. Or is it up here? No. It said desert on it, didn't it? Hold on. Back to the workshop. My content. Installs. Don't judge me, guys. I have a... Yeah, right here. Here it is. It's not a standalone. Okay. See what we can find. Actually, what am I doing? Wetlands. Thank you. Okay, we need... I mean... That could work. Okay, we'll pause that one. Actually, I do really like that. And we can, like, edit them, hopefully. No, we don't want that. No. Oh yeah, the Cretaceous Cruise, I have that. It's sick. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Okay, I think we have enough pieces. Okay, we don't want a hockey rink, but thanks. Why is the workers' village so big? Where else could that go? this one. Where's the front of it? Or do we put that here? No, here. I want this though. No, we're gonna use this and I will make it work. Just what do you mean terrain constraints? Does it need to be flattened? Thank you. Okay, now I gotta like lift it all up. Really? Okay. I don't like it, chat. Okay. Okay. See, you can definitely tell that, whoop, I don't have a plan. And I want to put water back in here. Okay. 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 We're gonna go back to the workshop. No, I refuse. I have... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna place you... here. Because I like this. Okay, we're just gonna take pieces of it. Confirm, advance move. Sweet. Okay. We're back on schedule. So I'm thinking... Happy with that? Yeah, okay, okay. We're cooking. Okay, and then... That's hilarious. There we go. And then advance, we'll edit, we'll duplicate. Does not be perfect, it just, you know, gives you the idea. And then we'll go back here. I think what we'll do... that... Actually, where is... Excuse me, chat. No. No. What do we think? Oh, I like it. And then the boats can come right close to it. Okay. Now, let's grab... No. Where did those cages go? Yeah. Okay, and then... Pretend like these guys had a dinosaur. I don't like it. The land needs to be fixed. Okay, let's just fix that up. Oh. Haha. And brilliant. What do we think, guys? The idea. And then I also want to add a carcass there. So let's go. Let's kind of want to steal this one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wouldn't that be cool? I absolutely wish it had that. Because then I could like invite you guys in and we could just like build. I think that'd be sick. Oops. Right? I like it. We also need something here. Nice. What are you going to start building? What I want to do is add more. Okay. What should we put? Something needs to go here too. I would say do Cretaceous. Okay, we're gonna go back to the workshop. Yeah, I want to do like something like as soon as you enter, it's like, oh shit, something went wrong. So we're gonna start. This is a island generated. A generated island. There's the word. And it took me so long to figure out what to do. I want something like... Yeah, it needs to be like something... This thing uses keywords, so let's try... That's not how you spell. Actually... See what it gives me. Fences. That could be interesting. Okay. I love the idea of the haunted house, but that's kind of what the big mansion is before you get in here, right? But maybe. A little tiny leak on the lagoon, that's hilarious. Not giving me what I want. Ah, that's a cute cat. Is that a Siamese cat? Oh, nice. I had a Siamese growing up. He didn't like me very much. Mind you, I was like 5 and I used to pull his tail. Okay. do want that, because I know what I'm doing with that. Nope. It's funny, because when you're not looking for something, I see so many. And then when you want something, you just can't find it. I do like that. I would do normal. Okay, now we're cooking. Just add a bunch of people fishing. You know what? Why not? That could be interesting. I'm just way too lazy to build these things on my own, so thank you everybody who builds these things in the workshop. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there. Let's take a look at what we got here. I do like that, but it's like... It's kind of big, isn't it? I don't know what color grading I'm using. I think Jurassic Park. That's too big for a swamp. Okay, I love it, but you don't fit. I'll do like you. Okay, so we need you like in the bush. No, stop it. I think it needs to come up just a smidgen. Did it that on me? It did, didn't it? Man, did I tell you you could move? Thank you. Now where'd he go? Right over here. A little creepy. Fishing dock thing. Okay. That I definitely want to include. Actually, you know where this could go? This is gonna go in here. Okay. Where'd that boat go? Nope. Nope. Ooh, I do want to add that somewhere too. Right outside the cave. What's happening? Okay. I had a little boat. Yes. Where is that? Yeah, there we go. This cul-de-sac. Or should that be here? What are you doing? No, I have something funny for this. Let's go edit group. Because it's a raft, right? Right? It is a raft. I think that's hilarious. Okay. Back to what we were doing. What was this? No, I don't want that. Yeah, I wanted that. Lame. What do you mean? I really hate these terrain constraints, guys. Thank you. God, annoying. Okay, guys. Chat, what dinosaur should we put up first? Let's get a dinosaur in here. Come on, guys. Let's put up a couple of ideas. I love this so much. Where'd the person go? Yeah, okay. She's just... Oh, she's a ghost. Where'd she go? That's hilarious. What? Guys, we have a ghost. Therizetosaurus. Okay. I'd be down for that. Should we put... How many should we put? 1 or 2? Maybe 1. I don't want this to be like overloaded with dinosaurs. I want it to be like a surprise when you see one. Okay, let's go cook. Ugh. Stop it. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay, what skin on the male? I picked the female. What skin on the male? Ooh, I like that. Do we like this for the male? And this for the female? Red? Okay, let's... Whoops. Okay, you want to do red. So we can do that. Okay, let's do red, and how about we do red with the blue? We're gonna do that. And I know I said we're not gonna do 2, but we're gonna do 2. Okay. And I think I gotta do it this way, because I think it only produces 1 egg. Yeah, okay. So we'll do a male. Sick.
Incubation complete.
And we want 1 on this side of the park, and then the other one will be on the other side. Can they go in water?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, all the land's connected, so... We'll do one on the opposite side just to be safe. Okay. So So I do like that. We still need to add individual trees around certain areas, but let's build up our cave. Yeah, let's build our cave, and then I think we'll end it there. So... here, yeah, he's definitely going in here. Okay, let's get it started then. Irritator. Am I stupid? There it is. Okay. So we'll start with 2. I haven't even done this dinosaur yet. Let's see. I kind of like the red, not gonna lie. Okay, what should we do for the male? Ooh, I like that already. I really like the dark. Ooh, with the... okay. Executive decision on the male. You want yellow? Okay, we'll do the female yellow. Like that? Yeah? Alright, sick. Okay, we're gonna start with... okay, and now you need releasing. So I want to release you. So that one's over there. Let's do this one here. Wow. Okay, so it can go in water. Because it obviously can, because it crossed to the other side. Why did the chicken cross the other side? Okay. Alright, badass. Let go.
Incubation.
Okay, same idea. We're gonna keep one over here. One over there. Okay, now we got some dinosaurs. Let's take a look at this guy. Alright. Let's build our cave. So... absolutely the duck is coming in here. Let's build the cave first and see where we're at. Ooh, actually I had an idea. I don't know if I want to do it. Where is that in my tropical section? Yeah, let's take... I love how I wanted to work on the graveyard and I never did. Slay! Right? I think it's gonna be like sick, right? And then we'll build all this as our cave. Okay. Rocks. I mean, this one would work nicely. But I think we'll do this one. Stop it. Right? I work hard when you can work smart. We're gonna fix that because I don't like how that comes through here. Whoops. There we go. And then we can delete you. Why do I feel like that doesn't work? Meme requires water. Hello, you're in water. What do you mean? There's water. Okay, I was gonna say, there's water. Okay. Now, we need a little something in here, right? Mountains are so hard to do. I tried to do mountains. It's just not my thing. Keep these to keep it on brand for the park. That's terrifying. Did you hear that, guys? Oh my god, stop it. Told you, cats are evil. Okay, so a little bit to light up the way. And I think we also need... Blueprint. I think it's in blueprint. Not that blueprint. I swear it was here. And I think I'm also gonna put... Oh my god. Cool. I'm so happy to hear that, because I don't know what I'm doing. What do we think of this so far? I do like that. I feel like we need to add more Oh yeah, I forgot even to look at these guys. Where's the other one? That's literally all I'm doing. I love the purple on his neck. Okay, let's... I mean, is that it? We just seal it up? No. I want to add... No, it's in lighting. I thought it was in lighting. You need to not be floating. Yeah, okay, let's seal it up. No, rocks. No, I'm on PC. I'm just using an Xbox controller because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's awkward. Just a bit. I like it. A little tweak here and there. I mean, you're never gonna see that, so that's fine. Beautiful. I might even drop this down a smidgen. I like it. Oops. Perfect. Okay. We should save. Alright guys, I think we're gonna leave it there for now. And pick this back up next time. Because I don't want to just keep building for the sake of building. Oh yeah, I did want to do the graveyard, but I think we'll do that next time. Yeah. Yeah. Well guys, thanks so much for joining us on this one. I know I was a little quiet on this one. I was very focused. Like they said earlier in the chat, it's our Zen time. But I think this turned out really well. We've still got so much more to do in this build. But I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. Obviously, I want to do like a lot more foliage around the coastline to really darken it in certain areas, and then we'll open it up in others. We want to add more storylines, kind of like we did over here with like the village. And yeah, so if you have ideas, drop them in the comments down below, because I love hearing from you guys and your ideas. Got to tweak this cave a little bit, but overall I really like it. And yeah, give me your ideas. If there's anything you don't like, let me know as well. I love all types of feedback. And if you guys want to see any more, definitely check out the channel. We've got a lot of different types of videos. You can see other parts of this entire park that we've built, including our last stream where we did the ecosystem. And that was a lot of fun. And there's other stuff on the channel too. You can, there's definitely lots of videos there. But anyways, guys, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with me. And if you're watching the Super Bowl, I hope your team wins. Let me know down in the comments down below who you guys are cheering for, I guess. I don't follow the Super Bowl. Like I said, the Grammys last weekend, that was my Super Bowl. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to keep repeating myself. I need to go get food. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next weekend. Bye-bye.